Hello dear students, I welcome you all to today's English session. Dear children, today we are going to do the grammar section of an assignment. So I welcome you all to assignment number 9. Now let us start with the grammar section. Now what do you mean by grammar section? Dear children, we have done so many assignments earlier as well. So I'm sure you all have a great idea, have complete idea about what is the grammar section. In grammar section, dear students, we are going to do certain questions about those grammar topics which we have recently done. Now, as you know, quite recently we have covered the questions of adjectives, right? So, we have the first question related to adjectives before you. Complete these sentences using the clues given in the brackets as adjectives of quality. Now, dear children, just to remind you, we have done different sessions based on adjectives and their kinds. The first kind which we had previously done was adjectives of quality. Now, what do you mean by adjectives of quality? Yes, you're right. The adjective words, the describing words that talk about the size, shape, color, taste, origin, material, utility, etc. about any noun or pronoun. Such words come to the category of adjectives of quality. Alright? Now clues means hints. So you will get through some statements and you will have to fill adjectives of quality. Now let us see the first adjective of quality before you is ouch, this cup is dash. Now what do you mean by ouch? It is an expression word. Now this cup is dash. Here the noun is cup and you have to provide an adjective of quality for the cup. Now it can be anything. This cup is, when do you have this kind of expression? Ouch. Means when something wrong happens, right? So I think the most appropriate thing that comes to our mind, what it is? This cup is broken, or ouch, this cup is dirty. Ouch, this cup is not clean. Right? We can write ouch, this cup is untidy. Okay? Ouch, this cup is full. We can even say that. So you can fill any adjective of quality depending upon your choice. Okay? The next we have, this is a dash magazine. Now magazine means some book to read, right? In which we get ads, we get information about different professions. Now what comes to you? Now children, whenever you put an adjective, be very clear about the article which is used before your blank. Because if your article is a, that means your adjective should start with a consonant. Okay? So we can write, this is a new magazine, this is a women magazine, this is a kids magazine, this is a boring magazine. Right? Can you write this is an interesting magazine? No. Although interesting is an adjective of quality, but we have the article a here. Okay? So we cannot put interesting since it starts with a vowel sound. That's what I was telling you. Alright? So again, you can write any answer depending upon your choice. Next we have, I want a dash box for my toys. So it can be, I want a clean box, I want a big box, I want a white box. Can you write I want an orange box? No, because we do not have an here. Okay, we have a. So we can write I want a precious box. I want a valuable box. I want a different box. Okay, any of the word. Next is the dash girl gave candy to everyone on her birthday. Now which girl? The birthday girl, the pretty girl, the sweetest girl, the lovely girl, the first girl, right? Oh, it cannot be first because that is adjective of number. We have to write adjective of quality here, okay? So make sure your adjective word should be related to quality, alright? Next we have we should avoid eating dash food. Now this is very simple and quite obvious. What kind of food should you avoid? Should you avoid fresh food? No. So whatever adjective you put, it should go with your logic as well. Alright, you cannot write we should avoid eating fresh food. That will be wrong. We should not avoid it. Okay. So we can write we should avoid eating junk food. We should avoid eating street food. We should avoid eating oily food. We should avoid eating stale food. Stale means which is not fresh. Okay. Write this. Next, we have next question. Tick the correct adjective of quantity or number in these sentences. Now, dear children, in one of our previous sessions, one session was based on the quantity and number kind of adjective. You can anytime refer to the previous videos on this channel to revise your concepts. Okay? Now, just to brief you, quantity means that tells you how much of a thing is required. Okay? And number means how many. So, are you ready? Yes, this is going to be fun. So, we have very simple, you have choices before you. There are a few or any cookies in the jar. Now, see that if you put there are a few cookies in the jar, or there are any cookies in the jar. Now, dear children, keep in mind that we use the word any when we ask question. Like if I say are there any cookies in the jar? That sounds better. But this is not a question. It is a statement. So what is the most appropriate choice? Yes, you're right. There are a few cookies in the jar. Okay? A few. And since we can count the word cookies, so a few is an adjective of number. When you do something, you should try and revise the related concepts. Okay? When we know that a few is the answer, we should know that it is of which kind. So this is adjective of number. Alright? So the answer is a few. Next we have there isn't any or more sugar in the pudding. Now the best way is try and read your sentences with both the options and then see which one sounds more appropriate. More appropriate means more suitable to you. So there isn't any sugar in the pudding. There isn't more sugar in the pudding. What should you say? Yes, I'm sure you must have got it. We should say there isn't any sugar in the pudding. Right? We cannot say there isn't more sugar. Okay. So the answer is any. Let us move next. How much or many time do you take to reach school? Now here you should know that these adjectives, whether you choose much or you choose many, they both are used for time. Now time is uncountable or countable? Yes, dear children, tell me that. Yes, you got it right. Time is an uncountable noun. Okay, we cannot count time. There is unit. You can understand time in minutes, seconds or hours, but you cannot count it like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, being uncountable noun, what should be the choice? Recall all about adjectives which we have done. So, the answer is yes. How much time do you take to reach school? Okay, much is your answer. Number 4. The teacher found many or much mistakes in my homework. Now see, we are talking about mistakes here. The adjective we have to choose is used for mistakes. Now mistakes is countable noun, right? You can count it. So what should come? Yes. Just tell me which adjective should come. You're right. The teacher found many mistakes in my homework. And since you can count the word mistakes, so many word is an adjective of number. Okay? Keep on revising this as well. Number 5. You can have some more cake or you can have any more cake. Yes, that is very easy. Just now I have shared with you that we use the word any when we ask question. So it should be some. Okay, you can have some more cake. Right? And it is an adjective of quantity here. Right? Because how much cake? You cannot count how much. Right? So it is an adjective of quantity. Some more cake. Next we have I don't have some money or I don't have any money. Yes, we should say money is an uncountable noun. So we have to pick up an adjective of quantity. They both are adjective of quantity. And the answer is I don't have any money. Okay. Now you will wonder that ma'am, we just learned that any is used in question. So why are we using it here? Dear children, some is used in a positive sense. Okay. Now when you write a negative statement like I don't have, so we use the word any because it gives you a negative meaning. Okay. In a negative sentence we will use any. Okay, next we have the next question with you. Complete these sentences with suitable demonstrative adjectives given in the brackets. Now again, recall, this is one more kind of adjective which we had done previously in one of our sessions. Demonstrative adjectives means, yes, I'm sure you have recalled. In case you want some more recapitulation, some more freshen up of your knowledge, you can refer back to its video on this channel. Now let's just revise it. Demonstrative adjectives means those adjectives which point out at the things. Okay, let us see number 1. Do you know dash man over there? Now dear children, when we talk about demonstrative adjective, we have to understand the positioning of that noun for which we are using our adjectives. Alright. Now here, this or that, they both words are demonstrative adjectives. And just to help you out, this is used for a nearby object and that is used for a far away object. Now if you see at this sentence, it is clearly written, do you know dash man over there? Over there means you are pointing it at a distance. Okay, that means the man is at a distance from the speaker. So which demonstrative adjective should come for distant objects? Yes, you're right, that. So answer is, do you know that man over there? Got it? I'm sure you must have got it correct. That was simple. Let us do next. I want dash pair of scissors for cutting paper. Again the option is this or these. Now this could be confusing. You have to understand, dear children, that when we talk about pair, then pair means one. Okay? One pair. So I want dash pair of scissors means you're talking about only one pair. So it should be, yes, it should be this. Pair is here taken as singular. Alright? Because scissors is a plural noun, but when we use the word pair, pair is taken as a singular noun. Pair of scissors means singular noun. Please listen to this thing very carefully. Pair of scissors here is our noun and it is taken as a singular noun. And so this will be used. I want this pair of scissors for cutting paper. Now here I would like to remind you that if you say the word scissors, here pair is used. But if the sentence was, I want dash scissors. Now scissors is taken as a plural noun. Then these will come. I am again repeating. I want this pair of scissors because pair of scissors is taken as a singular noun. But if I say I want scissors, then I will say I want these scissors because scissors word is taken as a plural noun. Okay, let us move to next. You can borrow dash book but not that. Now here is a comparison. We are talking about that you can borrow dash book but not that. So that means the other book is far off for which we are using the word that. So this book is near, right? So the answer should be, yes, the answer should be you can borrow this book but not that. Dear children, I already shared with you that I have shared that whenever we talk about demonstrative adjectives, you have to fully read the sentence and understand the position. Okay. So when there is a comparison, then it comes like this but not that. Alright. So we have number 4. It is quite similar to the example which we have just done. Scissors. Now the statement is she cannot wear dash trousers. Now the same rule will be applied here. Just like scissors is a plural noun, in the same way this word trousers is a plural noun. So now what should come? This or these? Yes, now it should be simple for you. For plural noun we use plural demonstrative adjective. So it should be she cannot wear these trousers. Okay? Yes. Next we have look at dash monkeys swinging from tree to tree. Now just see what are we using adjective for? What is the noun here for which we are using the demonstrative adjective? It is monkeys. And monkeys is a plural noun. So again, what should come out of your choice, this or those? It should be those. Alright? Look at those monkeys swinging from tree to tree. I'm sure this must have been a good recap for you of this topic. Let us move to our next. Fill in the blanks with possessive adjectives. Now again, in one of our previous sessions, we have discussed all about possessive adjectives. There's a separate video on this as well. Yes, you can watch it again on the channel. Now, in the assignment so far, we have covered all kind of adjectives and this is the last kind of adjective which we have learnt in our previous sessions. So let us see our number 1. Our neighbours went to the police. Here are is also a possessive adjective, right? Because neighbours is the noun. Now next is blank. Car was stolen. Now when I say our neighbours went to the police. So who went to the police? Yes, our neighbors. So whose car must that be? It is very obvious. It should be neighbor's car. Now neighbors is a third person personal, right? It is a neighbors means when you're talking about third person. That's right. So what should come for them? Which possessive adjective will come for third person subject? It should be there, right? You can see the video. Our neighbors means it is not the speaker, right? You're talking about third person. So when we talk about third person, the possessive adjective is their. Their car was stolen. If you have any confusion, please watch the video of possessive adjectives. Right? Do not copy it blindly. Please, it should be clear in your mind. Next we have a puppy was wagging dash tail. Now wagging means moving. So whose tail should it be? Yes, it is very simple. It should be puppy's tail only. Now for an animal, which possessive adjective should come? Yes, you're right. Its. A puppy was wagging its tail. Okay? Because puppy is an animal. For an animal, we use the possessive adjective its. Let us see next. We asked Dash father to tell us a story. Now we asked, whose father? Whom do you ask when you ask? Yes, obviously yours only. So we asked Dash father. Whose father it will be? It should be the father of this word we. So what will be the possessive adjective related to we? It is our. We asked our father to tell us a story. Okay, we changes to our. Remember we have done a tabular form when we did the session of possessive adjective, right? Next is this dash bottle Isha? So that means the speaker is talking to Isha, and when you talk to someone, that means Isha is the listener. So it is second person personal pronoun. Second person. So now you tell me which possessive adjective do you use for second person? Yes, the first person is the speaker, the second person is the listener, Isha. So the answer should be, is this your bottle, Isha? Got it? Yes, this was very much clear from the table that I presented to you when we did the session of possessive adjective. I advise that you can have a look at it. Okay, from the video based on possessive adjective. Now let us see. My aunt wants to read a book. She is looking for dash glasses. Now my aunt wants to read a book. She is looking for dash glasses. Whose glasses she'll be looking for? Looking for means finding. Yes, whose glasses will it be? Yes, obviously she is looking for her glasses. Okay, right? She is looking for her own glasses. So for third person she, the possessive adjective becomes her. Alright? So with this we come to the end of the session, and I'm sure this session must have been fruitful to you in terms of a good revision of all kind of adjectives in a single session. So till we meet again, take care, keep learning and keep writing all these things in your notebooks. Okay, for any query, please you can comment me anytime. And keep watching all the videos based on adjectives to have better understanding. See you. Bye.